everyone, today I thought I'd tell you about some of the books that I've read really quickly, absolutely flown through and really enjoyed. And hopefully that can give you some recommendations of books that you can read quickly. I always think quick reads are really good if you're in a bit of a reading slump. I definitely prefer those to longer books when I'm in that kind of mood. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you some recommendations today and let me know any recommendations you have as well. So the first recommendations are a series, and that is of course the Selection series by Kiera Cass. This is a very guilty pleasure series. I love it, and it was just so quick to read. Absolutely flew through these books. They're not that big and the font in them is really decent as well. It's not too small. So yeah, super quick reads. This is about America Singer who has been chosen to take part in the selection, and that is where she gets to live at the palace of Prince Maxon, and Prince Maxon chooses between her and a hell of a lot of other girls who he wants to be his wife and the upcoming queen. So America goes to the palace and there's obviously a lot of rivalry between the girls, and yeah, it just goes through the different parts of the selection. So you've got the selection, the elite, the one, and these two at the end here have a different main protagonist, but they are still really good. I just probably prefer the first three to these two. But yeah, really quick reads, definitely recommend these. The next book I have to recommend, now this is a funny one because yes, it's a very quick read, but it has a crazy amount of different opinions. I quite enjoyed it. I did have issues, but I did quite enjoy it, so I'm going to recommend it anyway, but it is up to you what you think. I am very open to opinions. I think everyone is entitled to their own opinions. But of course, this book is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany and Jack Thorne. And this is the script for the stage production and is based around Harry's son Albus and his friend Scorpius in their time at school. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of time travel and things like that. I appreciate it for what it is. It's not the best written thing in the whole entire world, it's really not, and I don't class it as the 8th Harry Potter book either. It is a script, it's not a full novel. But yeah, because it's a script, you can just fly through this, and it's nice to be taken back into the wizarding world as well. The next book I have is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. I read this a couple of years ago, absolutely flew through it and adored it. It is one of my favourite books. I just really badly want to read it again, to be honest. I probably will read it again next year. I just thought it was so sweet, so heartwarming, however quite heartbreaking as well. The ending is not okay. It's not at all. We need another Eleanor Park. But that's just, I could go on a rant about that. However, amazing book, amazing characters, very well written, and just so quick and cute to read as well. Definitely recommend this. To be honest, I recommend any of Rainbow Rowell's books, but this is the one that really stands out to me. Another book I have for this list is Looking for Alaska by John Green. Again, John Green's an author I would kind of recommend any of his books because I really like them all. I haven't read Will Grayson yet, but I do have it on my TBR for this month, so I may get that read, I'm not entirely sure. But I have read all of his other stuff, and I loved Looking for Alaska. This was my favourite one, definitely. It is a lot of other people's favourite one as well, I've noticed. It's just really good, very quick to read, and is about a guy called Miles goes away to school and stays in the dorms. And in the dorms he meets a guy called Chip, and him and Chip end up becoming friends. And then there's also Alaska, a girl who lives in the dorms, and she's a little bit weird. You can't quite work her out. She's very outgoing, very sort of in your face, but Miles starts to like her a lot, but unfortunately Alaska does have a boyfriend. And yeah, it's just following their life in their school, and it is very good and quite tear-jerking. It's one of these ones where you just sort of have all of the feels. Really good though, yeah, and like I said, really short book, really easy to read. And the final book I have on my list is a book I absolutely obsess over, but it hasn't been in one of my videos for a while, so it's back. I'm sorry, but I had to put it in this video. And of course, that is Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. This is my favourite book of all time, and I just adore it. I love Anne. She is such a funny character. She has a wild imagination, really makes you laugh, and it is a really quick read. I don't know whether it's just so quick for me because I love it so much and I can just fly through it, but if you've not read Anne of Green Gables, I highly recommend it to you. It is about Anne who gets adopted by Marissa and Matthew, and she stays at Green Gables with them, and it's about her life there and her life in school and her friends and all of the mischief she gets up to, because she gets up to a lot of mischief. She is really mischievous, really cheeky, but so funny, and I just adore this book. So that is it for this video. If you would like, leave any recommendations for quick reads in the comments below. I would love to know. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye!